Okay.
So we're just talking about you done, what was it, 12 carveries of Christmas?
Yeah, I love carveries, right? Like, I don't like this poncy Sunday roast. You know,
Yeah.
people are going, oh, I love this place, it's a great carvery. A carvery is when you walk up and there's a chef behind and you're going, I want this, 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 and this. You're not sitting down with a little fucking napkin on your lap waiting for someone to give you a 50 quid roast. And I was like, I want to do something that's funny. It's not about pints. It's about food. And we're like, why don't we just do 12 carveries at Christmas? But what we'll do is we'll make a little small plate. Like, I mean, either a teacup or something, really small, right?
Yeah.
And that was the idea, to get to 12 of them in 7-8 hours. Talked about it on air, gave out a little list. I was like, here's my plan. But sure, by the end of it, we had loads of people messaging in going, don't go here, go there. So with the whole plan changed, we had 4 pubs coming to us going, they're so busy that they just don't want us there.
Really?
They're like, so you're not going to bring people in, but she said, our staff are flat to the mat. Any chance, you don't come.
Jesus.
We're like, we'll do it next year. Yeah, I actually thought that was really nice.
Or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on they just said so many people are out doing food reviews and all. I was like, we're not doing reviews. I was like, we're just literally, this is the food. And I'll never say which one was the nicest because, again, it's not nice on it. Everyone was nice. So we got a list. Went
Stop
out.
kicking me under the table, man. No, kicking me under the table. He said he won't tell me which one's the night.
It was Dean's Grange.
He went to my mum and dad.
Oh, yeah.
And I would think if someone was going out there, like, with you behind them, I would be like, yeah, come in and give you the royalty treatment. Like.
No, do you know what? I understand. Like, I think this Christmas, everyone was flat to the mat.
Yeah, fair.
And then imagine, like, all of a sudden 50, 60 lads come in. They're like, oh, we saw it online.
Yeah.
So we did that. We started Northside. We did heavy Northside, thank God, because by the time we got to the south side, there was a crash on the M50, and the M50 stood. Actually, I think it was a bin lorry on fire, maybe. So Jesus. It stood still. There was nobody moving for about 2 or 3 hours. Casey Campion works with us, and she was stuck there. She missed all half of her show because of the whole thing. Like, literally nobody could move. So we got out to the place.
Some people go to some lengths, don't they? Like, to just give an excuse for why they're late. Like, set a bin truck on fire, Casey. Like,
went to a place in Lucan, Dead Man's Inn, it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Savage. That was great. They gave us actually plastic plates for kids.
I see.
To do it. Yeah. I was like, that was really nice touch. And the mad thing was, you either could do tapas, which is what your mom did in Dean's Grange, or you could do really, really small plates. But some chefs were like, you're coming into our restaurant, like, we're making sure you're looked after. But I was like, no, lads, I know what you're trying to do, but I have 12 of them to eat. I know I'm a big lad, but, like, I cannot eat 12 dinners. And first, I gave it a good fucking whack. So went to the Pucheen Still, which is not too far from your studio here.
That's nice.
Really nice. Staff were sound there as well. And then we got down to Dean's Grange. And at that stage, thank God there was traffic because I was stuffed. And then I realised that you guys, your mum waited for about 2 or 3 hours until we arrived, and they came out with a tapas version of carveries.
And she went and she showed me. We were in Dubliner today. She's like, "That's the plate I got for Crossy." She went out and bought that plate specifically.
She was so nice, and it was incredible. I loved that. That carveries won Best Carvery 2017 in Dean's Grange. I love food, but I love normal food, and I hate people who review it because I'm like, everybody's taste is different, you know. And sadly, we're in an age now where if you say that is a pile of bollocks, people are going to watch it because they're going to be obsessed with the negativity. And I think we're drawn to negativity. And I'm like, can you not just go in, have your food, stuff your face, and then go, this is the food? Now there are people who are qualified to do it. I'm not qualified. I just like food. So the dream, like doing 12 carveries, like
unbelievable.
There was a coach company, Nolan Coaches, contacted 104 and they were like, we'll give you a bus if you want to bring people around. Now, this year coming, we're going to do that.
Class.
We'll do it for charity. Yeah. Would it be a great idea?
Yeah, great idea.
Like, everyone's talking about drink all the time. Imagine doing it now for food. That you get to travel around 12 different places. We'll give you a little plastic little plate. So you walk in with your own plate with your name on it. And you go to the 12 different chefs right across Dublin. And then maybe at the end of one, you have a couple of pints.
That's fucking brilliant.
Isn't it a great idea?
That is such a good idea.
But you could move it to everything. Like, you could do it with chippers.
Oh,
you know, imagine all the 12 different chippers, right? Like, what's your favourite?
Here.
What's the chipper in Drimna?
Place called Vincenzo's.
Oh, yeah. Do they have one on Thomas Street as well?
They do, yeah.
See, this is how I put on a lot of weight. I used to... that chipper.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm qualified here now.
That chipper, right? The one in Thomas Street. Fantastic chipper. Great family. So I used to work on the this is how I know
The Vincenzo family.
Yeah. So my... when I was working the Strawberry Alarm Clock, and then I worked in the FM 104 phone show. Like, a few people would have known it would have been like the Jerry Springer show, but on the radio. You know, people were ringing in. I think the thing that killed it was phones, mobile phones, because as soon as people got Twitter or Instagram or whatever it was, if they had a complaint to make, they went straight online and says, fuck that.
Straight to the company, rather than go through
And
yours.
there was no need to ring a late night talk show anymore.
Yeah.
In my eyes, there
What
was
year
no
was
need.
this?
2015.
Oh, okay.
2014, 2015.
I was hooked on them. You would have been as well.
Yeah, I loved all
They
them
were
talk
mental.
shows.
The shows were mental. So Adrian and Jeremy, Adrian Kenny, Jeremy Dixon, good friends of mine, they went off to 98 FM and they brought a guy back called Chris Barry who would have worked in the 90s. So like at the time, the lads in 104 were selling ads at daytime rate at nighttime because there was more people listening to the radio at night than other radio stations in Dublin. Like they
That's
were,
insane.
it was insanity. Like this is before Netflix, before all that.
Yeah.
So when Adrian Jeremy left, I took over with another guy. Like I wasn't used to just the rowing and the roaring and the giving out and like I was going, oh, leave me alone. I
But
did.
they be behind it. You wouldn't have had cameras back then.
No camera. No, there's no cameras.
So
no
they'd
cameras.
be like, watch this. And how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
And then just turn off the mic and let them go off mad.
And they'd go mad. And like people be always like, oh, you've got actors. They were never actors. Never actors. They're always people.
genuine.
There's genuine people out there that, if you rang up tonight and you were like, oh, you start giving out about cyclists or carveries or whatever, we'd remember you. So the next time if you're listening and you text in, like, come on again. So it's a bit more about, like, you were our friend. You were coming on to play a part even though you were being real, and that was the whole thing about it. So I started working there. So moved from breakfast to nighttime. I just moved into Temple Bar, moved in with my friend Fernando, and I was like, I can go out at night now, I can go wild. That lasted about 2 months and I just got sick of drinking and going out every night. So I became friends with Vincenzo Chipper. So they were listening every night. And I was going up there and I was getting a flat cod and chips and a portion of onion rings. And I think I was getting it for about a $5.
Oh,
because they were like, I was always in and I became a really good customer.
Do you say flat cod instead of square cod?
Yeah, I always call it flat cod.
It's called a square cod. I've never heard flat cod. No, I'm glad I mentioned that.
I would call it a flat cod, but I'd go for a smoke cod first anyway.
That's too fancy now. Those smoke cods like having Ray or something like that.
I like it. Do you like? What would you go for if you're going for fish now?
I like if just a fresh cod.
Yeah, I like the smoke.
Fresh
thing.
cod's good as well. Yeah.
Would
you ever get the onion rings without the hole?
Without
Did you ever get them?
No, I've never had them,
so
but I know
good.
what you're
Just
talking
batter
about.
filling it, is it?
There's nothing. It's literally just getting an onion ring and an onion, slicing it, put it in batter, and that's it.
Oh, nice.
It's incredible. The Dubs don't understand it. I think there's a place out in Kilbarrack that does it,
Right.
and there's a place in Malahide, but no one else does it. Like in Navan, it's you go and you get an onion.
Where are you
onion
from?
ring. Originally from Navan.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of lost the accent. Every once in a while, it
I have
comes
family
back.
from Navan. Flower Hill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They live up Flower Hill.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Very top of that.
I'm not too. Oh, up by the Rondo.
Yeah, but just it was like, oh, I'm not actually going to say
Oh,
exactly where they live. But
I know,
around there,
my friend lives in
yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad. And do you be down in Navan much?
I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, I was 18 and I kind of left really, really quickly. Like, I just
Pretty quickly.
Get out of there. Yeah, I don't know. I've fallen back in love with it now. I think for years I didn't really understand. Like it's such it was at the time such a small town mentality for such a massive town.
Yeah.
And all the Dubs were moving down and I was expecting it, to be all this, inclusive, all that. And it wasn't. It was just, so I moved to Dublin since I was 18. Like, I'm in Dublin 20 years now.
Jesus.
So Dublin's my home. Like,
Yeah.
Navan's where I'm from. But it's mad you're from, So Navan does the onion
We used to always go down at Halloween. We used to go to Johnstown, but that party, with that...
Johnstown is Little Dublin. Like, that is
Yeah,
basically
that's just
Dublin.
everyone
Like,
from
you won't
Dublin
see a
there.
Navan person in there.
Yeah.
I heard a
used
story.
to love that, though.
Yeah. Left out.
Do you know him from Navan? What's that about?
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anyone.
Yeah, so I've been in Dublin 20 years now, so.
So you're more time in Dublin now than you have been,
Yeah,
haven't
I
you?
have, yeah.
Jeez,
That's the
that's
mad
nuts.
thing, yeah, it's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
So the accents, it's kind of changed over
Yeah,
time.
I would have said you were the proper Dublin.
I wouldn't have guessed
I
that
would
now,
not
I
guess
don't
that.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
People get shocked over that.
I feel like Navan is kind of... I'm trying to think of other areas like that. There's a few areas that once you go sort of Dublin... Yeah, you just
exact
bump
same
into
Nace.
Yeah,
Loads
yeah.
of Dubs living there.
Yeah, true.
People watching this going, fuck this.
I'm trying to think of anything else about Navan now, but I think that's all I have.
China Garden, did you go there?
No.
Best Chinese in the whole of Ireland. I don't care what anyone says. Every time I go to a Chinese anywhere in Dublin, that fucking square chicken or, the cubed chicken, don't be giving me that. Like, I want sliced breast. I want proper curry sauce.
Yeah. It's the sliced breast as
like
in
that.
you can see the chicken from one side and it's batter. Yeah, I like that myself now. Yeah.
My God, it is.
Oh,
I
the
drove down to
batter.
Navan. I've drove down to Navan sometimes, not visited my family. I'm gone into China Garden, got my food and fucked back home. Again, that's why. So I'm trying to lose weight at the minute. It's fucking tough. It's tough out there.
Where do you go in Dublin for Chinese then?
Oh, it's hard.
Hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. Now, I know they bought a pub, the China Garden have bought a pub in Dublin, and the last time I was talking to them, they said they're bringing the curry up. So
Nice,
if they have,
nice.
I will be out there. Like, remember those bikini models at the Lotto?
Oh,
Remember that
yeah,
back in the
yeah,
day?
yeah.
That'll be me with a sliced breast chicken supper. Moves and all, going, hey, come in and visit us. I go to Lynn's Palace, it's not bad, in Ringsend. As a delivery driver there, she works in the Eastling Toll Bridge. So, you know, when I'm driving into work in the morning at 5 a.m, I'm saying, Lola, I'll see you tonight. Like a corny dad going, see you later on. Yeah, she's a lovely one. But yeah, I chat to way too many people. I just like to have the crack and, you know,
Yeah.
get that common ground with somebody and work on it from that.
Yeah, that's great. I knew that before I even came in here. You're just going to get along with it straight away. Like, you know, when you see people like that, you're like, yeah, that's a good person. Like,
It's hard though, you know, like to, you know, I always find that when you go into rooms, like if I'm ever doing junkets and all that, you have to go in normal. You can't go in thinking that you're something else. Like I see it, like when we do these movie junkets, you're in a hotel room, so all the things are done in hotel rooms. They just take the beds out, the chairs out, and all that.
Oh, in an actual hotel
it's not even a
room?
conference room. Just
No, it's in a hotel room, yeah. So, and they're all, I mean, like 5-star hotels. Like there's,
So just to anyone who doesn't know, the junket is when you do like an interview with a movie star.
yeah.
like they have 100 U's coming in, don't they, for 3 minutes or whatever. And
it's so I always feel sorry for them. So like they literally, you get, like I got 10 minutes with someone the other day. It's usually 5,
wow,
and the 5 minutes starts when you walk in the door.
really?
And you sit down, they are rolling. So you sit down, you shake their hand, don't shake their hand, and boom, straight in.
How do you judge that? Who to shake hands with and who not to?
It's hard.
Is it?
Sometimes they'll just sit there vacant looking,
Okay.
and you know, just go in. But I think when you're Irish, you can do anything.
Yeah.
It's mad. Like I always say to people when you go in, make sure you say hello to everyone, because like it's a setup like this, but there's 10 people around you. Like there's 10 people. They may have a few people. They've got production people, and they've a girl just there where your camera is, and they'll be gone. So I'm there looking at you,
really?
but I'm like 3, and then once the one comes up, and if you're still talking, they'll just stand up and go, "Okay, time's done."
Oh,
So and it's happened so many times where you've had gold and you can't use it because, like it's mad. It's a mad world, and I forget that I do it because people are always asking questions about what it's like. Like there's one hotel in London, and I remember the first time I did it, I was like, "Oh, this is great! I'll have a coffee beforehand." I was really early. The coffee was £8 for an Americano.
No.
And I was like, "What the hell is this?" And my friend was like, 5-star hotel. And they don't stay there. They just do the junkets in there. You're sitting outside like you're in school, waiting to go in. You're in a little living room, and they're like, you're up next, and you're just waiting to go in. And
Would you get nervous doing them now?
No, I don't. And I actually, because I look for the common denominator. What is the one thing you can talk to them about?
Yeah.
Because you have to sell the movie. They're there to do business. You're there to do business. They want to sell their movie. You want to get views. You want them to like you, and you've only got 5 minutes to do it.
yeah.
That's so
And
difficult.
it's just
So difficult.
I don't bring in notes. It's the one thing I don't do.
Okay.
But you obviously prepare a lot.
Yeah.
beforehand.
I think about like, what do I want to ask? Where do I want to go with this? What do I want to do? I don't get the whole. If you bring in notes, you're first of all, you're not listening to the person.
Yeah.
You're thinking, what's next? Where am I going to next?
And if you listen to them, you might
Get something
and go into-
completely different out of them.
Yeah.
I know some people online will be like, "Oh, fucking Irish questions. Why are you asking that?" Because you have to remember, they have done 50 of these. 50 of the exact same questions, and all of a sudden you walk in with something that's not about the movie, or it's about the movie but it's an Irish link, and they're going,
They need to perk up a bit.
now if there's 4 Irish people there, they might get pissed off, but if there's only one, which there usually is, maybe 2, they're like welcoming, they're like delighted that, you know, you've asked something that's completely different.
Yeah.
I got roasted for one of them. I did a red carpet, which is worse. Like red carpets, you arrive just say at 4 o'clock, they arrive at 6 o'clock, so you're standing there for 2 hours. They arrive at 6 o'clock till about 7. You get 90 seconds max with each person.
They do stop for you though, or do you have to fight for them?
There's none of that. I think everyone has that perception that there's the people roaring. No, like we're all presenters, so it's very much like they'll walk up and go, "You got one question," and that's one question. You can't go on. You can't, follow it up because they'll just get whished aside.
Well, you
Like,
made
is
a
there
good...
actually someone wishing them? Is that
Oh,
literally
yeah,
like,
yeah, you'll always see
yeah.
them. If you're ever watching TV the next time or any videos, there's always someone in black right behind them.
Right, oh yeah.
And then they might disappear. And if they're disappearing, they're getting out of the camera and they're going,
You
hurry up.
You had a good one with Jack Black, though, a few years ago.
Oh,
He
my
pulled you out,
God,
didn't he?
yeah. I did it with Jack Black years ago. And again, I do it for 7 different radio stations around Ireland. So it goes out on like LMFM, Cork's 96, 103. Like, there's loads of them. And so it's not about me. It's about them. So I don't care what they think of me because the audio has to go to everyone in the early days. And he just literally went, you look like me if I was young. I was in the gym, like I was fucking hard out working. And I was like, yeah. Anyway, he lifted me up, but because I was, you know, a bit bigger, they had to get another fella to lift me up. So 2 of them were lifting me over a barrier
to get in the
a
camera.
photograph. Oh my God. But since then, there's been a connection then.
Yeah.
He remembers it.
You realise you meet the same people all the time, or
That's unreal.
you know, if it's the same person that's coming in, the producers or the researchers, and they're like, "Oh, you over from Dublin today?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like usually you're in London for an hour. Like I flew over twice last week, so did the show, got the 5 to 11 flight. I was in London at 1 o'clock, and I was back on the train at 2:10. And I got the 4 o'clock flight out.
That's hectic, man.
Yeah,
That
no
is
one ever
hectic.
sees that part. They're always like, "Oh my God, you met whatever." But I buzz off it. I absolutely.
Yeah,
the red
that's-
carpets are different because Aer Lingus have moved the flights now. They used to be 9:10. Now they're quarter to 9 at night. So you have to be on the tube at 7:05. And if you're not, you're running.
Oh.
And like, there's been some times where I'm gonna die.
It's so cool, though. Like they are.
But it's really, and it's really good. Like you're over and back, and you'll see the same air hosts or air hostesses, and they're like, "Were you not on the like 11 o'clock flight?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, whatever." And you get a bit of crack out of them.
Yeah,
It's fun. Like it's different. Some people hate it and they have zero interest in it or wouldn't like to work afterwards and whatever. You know, they'll do whatever show and they're like, "Oh, should we need to do that?" Whereas I like it. I like being able to say, "Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm doing the show." And then we go straight to London, and
That's
then we're back
nuts,
that night.
What a life.
And we're meeting this person.
And you get to see them in person. Like you kind of forget that. You have to pinch yourself sometimes to go, I have sat in front of.
I wanted to ask you a question on this because who was the most? Obviously, everyone looks famous, but you know when you see someone famous and you're like, holy shit,
It's them.
you are like perfect.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Does
Like,
that even look like a real person?
no,
Like, no.
no. She's in a different world altogether.
It's
like
nuts.
she's that famous. She is in a completely different world altogether. The bigger they are, the nicer they are, the sounder they are, and the more like they're just come in and have the crack.
Yeah,
Let's have
yeah.
a bit of crack.
I'm jealous you met Steve Carell. No, that was.
He was really nice.
I'm really jealous of that
Steve
one.
Carell, right? That was a very funny one, right? So Steve Carell, what was he doing? Minions. It was
Yeah.
the Minion movie.
Yeah.
And we were told, like you're always told these things beforehand. Don't ask this, don't ask that, and you respect it, like because you have to meet these people again, and you don't want to piss them off or ruin their day. So like I did Pierce Brosnan recently, and the thing was, don't mention Bond. Like he's done that 20 years ago. He doesn't care about it. You know, like, there's Daniel Craig's done it, and they're trying to get someone else. So with Steve Carell, they were like, ask him anything, whatever you want, but he's not going to do the voice. And because if he did it for me, he's doing it for 50 other people. So like, you know, you have to whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's totally fine, whatever. So I sat down and I says, I have butchered Gru's voice. It's Gru. It's
It is, yeah.
So I did it. And I said, I want you to rate me for it and say what you think. And I knew. And I could see the girl that was sitting in the corner going, you little shit. Because he then was like, yeah. So he was like, I'm going to teach you.
Oh.
And he started doing it in front of me and I was going, that is
gold.
That's class,
mad. I was like, and he was so nice. He was really sound. Really. So you go in, you're kind of, because they're just normal people.
Course,
And once you know they're normal, you're kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
See the way you said there, you got 10 minutes the other day.
Yeah.
Is that what changes from? Do they know you now? And like, we get this guy
No.
more?
It's usually 5 or 6 minutes. It's
Right.
usually 5 or 6 minutes. I don't know why it was 10 minutes the other day.
Right.
I'm like, I actually struggle with 10 minutes because now you're so used to doing 5 or 6, you know that you have to, move it along, have a chat with them, and that's it. And I struggle then because like on our own show, if we get acts in, like musical acts, they're oh, you have them for half an hour. I'm like, the fuck am I going to do with these for half an hour? Like, I am 5 minutes. I am in, I am out, you know, got my clips because realistically, you're only going to watch the Instagram clip, which is 30 seconds long.
Yeah.
So why do you need to talk for like half an hour of those type of interviews?
Yeah.
So and that's where you see the likes of, you know, Graham Norton does really well because he's like 5 people on a couch.
You can just bounce back
and he's bouncing back to every single one of them.
I think that's class.
It's got he's so talented, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, he's unbelievable.
He is up there, and he's so, you know, I've seen him work the room before, and I've seen him like at events, you know, emceeing, and you're going, whoa, you are obviously, you know, there's something about you that you've got it.
Yeah.
And it's Irish, like it is natural. Look at you two, you're doing this all the time. But you know what I mean, like people feel so comfortable, they drop their guard.
Yeah.
And that's it is only an Irish thing. And someone said to me, because like I have a lot of British friends that
sorry about that.
But they don't understand it. They're like, what is it when you come over? Because there's a few of us. It's Girl in 2FM, Emma Power. There's Shannon from Barry Radio. When we go over, you can actually see their shoulders kind of go down.
Can you?
Yeah, it's mad.
It is, yeah.
There used to be a fellow on 2FM called Stephen Byrne. I used to live with him. And Stephen says, you have to tell them you're Irish as soon as you walk in that door. But don't go, Jesus, lads, London's lovely today. I'm just after getting off a flight.
Right.
Always try and do something that just kind of eases it out.
You like perk up what? They'll ask them where you're coming from, or they'll probably know.
And they'll know somebody, or they'll, you know, there'll be someone. It's the Irish ones that can be tricky sometimes. Unless you've got a little link with them. And you go, oh yeah, you're such a...
I've seen a video as well where you're like, yup, the FLATS Barry.
Okay, that's a mad story. This one was wild, all right? So BAFTA is the pinnacle of awards in the UK. The Irish one is IFTA, the American one is Oscars. And I think it was my second time I ever did it. Like, even us not being on camera have to wear suits.
Oh, really?
Really?
Like, because I think the royal family go to it, so there's certain protocols that everyone has to adhere to, and because it's streamed right across the world, everyone has to be on their best behaviour. You know, no one acting the bollocks, no one whatever. So you're doing these red carpets and you're in a massive room and you've got like Entertainment Tonight, you've got TMZ, you've got Sky News, ITV, big ones in Australia, and you're just sitting there with your microphone going, what? Like these.
That's nuts.
And some of these presenters are on like €1 million. Like they're, you know, they're actual proper celebrities, even though they're doing the interviews. So what was it Barry was up for? Was it the Banshees, I think?
You mentioned something about Kellogg's, so was it this Killing of a Psycho Deer, maybe? He was eating Kellogg's on that one with Colin Farrell. You mentioned Colin Farrell and Kellogg's.
It was Banshees, and I think they had talked about that summer.
Okay, right.
So did the whole interviews, the red carpets before they're going in, and like those actors don't like to be taking the piss out of on that day because there's so many people around them. They're gigging, like they're looking for a gig. So they're obviously, you know, they know the Oscars is coming up in a month's time. So, and the people are still voting for the Oscars. So they're like, they have to be prim and proper and, you know, try and get a gig to whatever it is. So when that was done, award ceremony's on, they're getting their dinner. You can see them having their dinner, like all these celebrities all in one, chatting to each other, having the crack. And then after that, then they win the awards. The award show's on. So I hung around for that. I was part of that as well. And Barry had won the awards. So what happens is you're on the stage, you walk off the stage, you've just realised you've won something that is going to get you so many gigs. Because once you have a BAFTA, like it's like an Oscar, you're gonna get, and your paycheck, I would presume, will go up. So he literally one award, picks him up, brings him into this room, and it's full of people like me. And I just saw him, and I just was like, he was just like, and you could see him. He actually was like, this is registering with me now. I've just won an award. I've just won a BAFTA. Really? Like, this is wild. This is this is good. This is huge. Like, this is a pinnacle of his career. He's after winning a BAFTA. Oscar would be even better. And he was like looking around, and I just put my hand up and I went, up the FLATS Barry. And you could just see he just went, he got that connection, you know, that someone from home was there. Yeah. And everything was grand. It was whatever, because, you know, some of these journalists would be asking like really, really hard questions and all that. And it just, and he just gave me a wink and I was like, Grant. I knew that,
he said, yup, Crossy.
Yeah. And I just knew it. And I was like, and I've met him since then and he was always like, thank you. He was like, I had just won that and I was
That's class.
You know, because you're so emotional. If you're going to win something, and all of a sudden you don't even have time to think that you've won it, and all of a sudden you're in front of all these microphones.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Barry's lovely. He deserves everything.
That's
absolutely
so cool.
everything. Yeah.
Even when you did the interview with him on the red carpet, you could see his Dublin accent proper come out. Like he wasn't doing any political stuff.
And like, there's, you know, let people do the political stuff. I'm very much about having the crack, having the fun, and that's all it is. No serious questions.
Yeah.
Like, we had I'm interviewing someone tomorrow, and when I was,
oh
yeah, like it's what ages are you?
27.
Oh, you might. Do you remember the OC?
No.
Did you watch One Tree Hill? Okay, so it's fucking two. Right, so I'm 37. So the OC was like a massive TV show, like Gossip Girl or fucking trying to think of all these.
Oh wait, sorry, I just heard Gossip Girl. I said I heard of that.
It's an American show.
It's an American show. So the OC was massive. 2003, 2004. TG Carr used to play it, and I'm trying to think, was there anyone in it? You know that? Oh.
I'm so bad. I don't know why I asked this question because I'm so bad at actors and
anyway, for anyone watching or listening, if you know, there's a girl called Misha Barton coming in, and she was in the OC, and like I remember like everyone in school at the time were going, fuck. So she's coming in tomorrow, but again, got a phone call today. Don't ask this, don't ask that, don't want to go here, don't go there, and I'm like, God love her having like, but I feel so sorry for them having to pre-warn people.
You
know, there's obviously people out there going, tell us about.
Just trying to like bait
have
you, like,
you know what? Have you any issues? You know, sometimes you don't need to hear that.
Of course,
No, definitely not.
I listened to a fella called Chris Van Fleet, right? He's an American guy.
Oh yeah,
and do you know?
Yeah, I've heard of him before.
He's huge in the wrestling world. Like, but he works for doing the junkets as well. Like, and he's friends with The Rock now, so he does The Rock loads of time. But he was saying that he's been told same thing as you're saying there. Don't mention this, don't mention this. But because he's doing it so long now and his wrestling connection, he's actually been told now a lot of the times it's actually not the person saying don't mention that. So say I'm interviewing you now.
It's the
PR people, yeah. And I think I understand them. They're trying to make sure that nothing
of
bad
course,
happens.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you were, say all the presenters were together and you heard, let's say you, and you said, don't mention my foot. Let's just say your foot because he's a bogey foot. He doesn't like talking about he doesn't like talking about his foot.
And of course he was kicking at the start.
I know, hurting him again now. Jesus, we hobbling out.
But he, let's say that was the thing, right? But you actually never even said.
I don't mind you talking about me foot.
But just everyone saying. So then when he mentioned it, he's like, do you know what? I've actually wanted to talk about that. He's like, but people are not talking about that for the last few years.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it's most of the time they probably don't want to talk about it.
The Rock probably doesn't even really talk to that PR person. The person just talks about him.
He has got a presence. That man. There's been two people in my life who have walked in, and I mean, like, just say there was like 200 of us on the red carpet, and he walks in, and you go, you're going, what? There's three, sorry. And it's really weird. Idris Elba is one of them. He has a presence, a massive presence.
Did you watch Power though?
Yes.
See, I didn't. But I still think he has a presence. I never really watched.
He's in a thing called Hijack at the minute on Apple.
Wait, no, it's not Power that he's in.
No, it's not Power. It's I know the one you're talking about.
He's
Luther.
Yeah,
he's in Luther. He's a mad bastard.
So nice. You knew it wasn't Power, but you didn't want to
I'm not getting corrected.
No, because wasn't there a thing that like he was an American character in that, and then when everyone heard that he had a British accent, everyone was like,
"He's a proper British."
Everyone was like fuming then when they found out that he wasn't actually that American actor.
Lied.
Yeah.
Can we guess the tour person?
Yeah, I don't know if you'll get it. Yeah,
is it male or female?
Female. Yeah.
Ariana.
No, older, probably double the age of Ariana.
Double the age, so I think about 50. Have you done them recently?
No, a good while ago. But when she walked onto the red carpet, I went, fuck.
Really?
I remember looking at her going, Jesus.
How old is Ariana?
I'm saying 28, 30.
In her 30s, early 30s.
What's the girl's name in Mamma Mia? She's a mad famous actress.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it her?
Meryl Streep. I'd love to meet her. I've never met her before.
Or give me two more guesses. I love guessing, sorry.
Dolly Parton.
No.
Dolly Parton.
Fuck would I be chatting to her for?
She's in Power.
So what do you think about from 104? Is that the one TV show you've watched that's Power? Don't even know half the fucking actors in it.
What was her name? 50 Cent?
I interviewed 50 Cent before.
I've seen a picture from years ago.
Fuck me. He is
mental.
I'll tell you, the person I was talking about was fucking forgot her name. Number one, Angelina Jolie.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Oh, she has a presence.
Really, yeah.
I mean, and it's really eloquent in what she says, and I was like Team Jennifer Aniston when the whole thing happened. You're probably too young for that as well.
Yeah, we know that.
You understand the reference, yeah. But 50 Cent came to Ireland the year before last. Savage gig in the Tree Arena. We get a call from someone going, he wants to talk to radio. Would you be up for it? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And the weird thing was, he'd nothing to sell. No pushing, didn't have any promo. Gig was completely sold out. He just wanted to chat to people.
Really?
Class.
So Zainab, my co-host, me and her went in, and he's very touchy-feely, like as in real hug, shake hand. I mean, I was on the right, Zainab was on the left, he was in the middle. But when he was chatting to me, he was hitting me. And then he went and he hit me. He hit me in the shoulder. It really hurt me. And I was like, he's just giving me a dead arm. And I was kind of, at the end of it. And Zainab was like, why were you really quiet at the end? I was like, the bastards have to give me a dead arm. But he didn't mean to do it. He just, I think, whatever way he connected with me, he fucking clocked me. He was a nice guy. He was a real nice guy.
Has he got a bit of an aura as well, though? I could imagine.
Yeah. I'd say he's one for the stories. Like, I'd say he'd fucking tell you.
Yeah.
With everything that's going on at the minute. But I'd say he had a story in everyone.
Yeah.
I always love people like that. I always love someone with a story. I always love someone who comes in and they have something, or they have a rocket of a story to tell you.
Yeah.
And then you start trading stories with them and you're going, that's good. I like that.
Oh, look, do you know what that sounds like? And it's what we said. The whole goal of this is, especially when you meet someone that's deadly, you're like just like sitting over a pint with someone. Yes. And that's what it is. It's like when you're sitting at a bar, that's what happens. Like,
do you know who's brilliant? And he's on TV at the minute. Dermot Bannon. Do you know your man Room to Improve? Have you ever watched that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
The presenter
fella. One person you want to go for a pint with. He's the most talkative, chattiest person ever. Really? And you're going like, that show's on for 20 years. Why is it on for 20 years? Because he knows how to talk to people. Yeah. And he's coming in and he's in situations and he's having the crack.
Yeah.
They're the type of people you want. They're the type of people you want.
I think someone would be like, get him on the radio. Well, don't really give any of your boss's ideas. Like,
he's actually on our show tomorrow, so yeah, we can take the job if he wants. He's probably too busy doing his own thing, yeah. But it's good when you see. But then you have other people who are really shy that do radio, and once they're finished, they're really quiet and they don't know how to speak to people. But it's so hard for some people now because a lot of people who grew up in radio and worked in radio didn't have cameras. Didn't have any of that. Like, we've 6 cameras in our studio. So everything we do is documented from the time we walk in at 6 a.m. until 10 a.m.
For a radio show, like, that's a few years ago, never heard that. Like,
and like, it is hard for people. Like, there are certain people in the industry and they're trying their best to be part of it, but they can't because they like the fact that they go in and they are the personality, they have the crack to do whatever, and then they go home. Yeah. But now, with social media, you lads probably get it as well, where people recognize you, or they go, oh, geez, you're lads from the podcast.
Yeah.
Whereas, if that was radio 15 years ago, 10 years ago, they'd know your voices, but they wouldn't know your faces.
I remember the first time I Googled what Adrian Kennedy looked like. I would listen to him for years. My nanny had him on every night, like, and I never knew what he looked like.
I would have been the same.
Like, that's
really?
Great. Yeah, like, that's just funny enough that you say that now. Yeah. But now, a few years on now, like, I wouldn't know what you look like now for years. You know what I mean?
It was never anywhere, but now everyone, you've got the videos constantly.
Yeah.
And just the posters as well, like when you have your show.
That's mad.
That's mad. Derek, you are killing it though with the whole social media and all stuff.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we have a great team like Stephen, Sasha, and Chloe. They're brilliant. Like, we give them everything every day. I probably give them too much. Like, they see me walking down. They're like, what's this bastard looking for now? Yeah, and they're great. And they always have to listen because, my stuff has to go out at certain times. Like, we get to watch things when we go to watch movies. Like, we watch them at like 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 in the morning. So everyone's like, watch you go to cinema. And I'm like, I've never gone to the cinema with somebody in the last 3 years because you go in and you sit beside a security guard and that's it.
The security guard comes in with you, like?
Yeah, he sits beside me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's usually the same guy.
Really?
So,
wait, sorry, I think I might got lost there because I was thinking of a question. You go to the cinema with a security man.
I have to go to the cinema. So when you go
job,
for my job, just for no reason whatsoever.
Some fella comes in. You go to watch the film and then talk about it on the radio.
So when you go to watch the movie before, you can't interview somebody without watching the movie.
Okay, yeah.
So you have to go watch the movie, no matter what it is.
Wait, is that before it comes out? Like,
yeah, so like you get to see things that are weeks in advance.
Would that be then, like, say, the Sony movie? Would Sony personally send FM104 tickets? This is on 10 o'clock. You've got to watch it.
No, you get an email. So the publicist would send you an email.
Okay.
And they go, this movie's coming out in 6 weeks. Can you go watch it in 2
weeks.
weeks.
The best job ever,
It's
bro.
so good,
You
like,
messing like
so good.
See, my other half was giving out to me because I'm like, I fucking go watch something today, and he's like, I work in accounts.
Complete contrast.
And I'm working 9 to 6, and he's like, you're literally going to the cinema. And yeah, so you go at about 10:30 in the morning, maybe sometimes 11, and you sit there. If there's someone else doing the interview as well, they might be there as well, but it's usually just you and the security man. He's just beside you.
Does he watch it as well?
Yeah.
Does
No,
he
you watch it.
No, he watches me the whole
Oh,
show.
like real strict security like the CIA where they're not allowed to face you. Get to face you the whole time.
Yeah.
Watching the door.
Fuck, I never thought of that. Yeah.
So
But no, he
this
sits
is bad.
so he or she would. It's usually a fella. He's a lovely fella, and he sits beside me, and yeah, we talk to each other afterwards. But if just say there's a movie out and there's 4 of us have to interview them, but the 4 of us can't watch the movie at the same time, that man has to watch that movie 4
4
times.
times.
Oh my god.
He'd be like, just watch this, a good bit coming up.
Because he loved this.
Why doesn't he go do the interviews? He's done all the groundwork.
He knows more than you.
Yeah.
That good scene's about to come up over.
I never thought of that. I never thought of that.
That'd be good.
Do you know we do something like that then, right? Because we love the cinema. We were gonna go twice.
We go tomorrow.
Yeah, we were gonna go
What are you
twice.
gonna go see?
We want to
Mars
go see.
Supreme.
Yeah,
It's good.
Is
It's
it?
good. Yeah, he's fucking brilliant.
he's
so
unbelievable.
good.
Yeah, he's a whippet though. Like he's so tiny. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you've obviously seen him face to face now.
Yeah, I interviewed him for Wonka.
Oh, right.
And yeah, he again has a presence.
Even since then, though, he's blown up. I feel like
that guy's huge.
because when he did that, I was like, oh yeah,
Who is he kind of?
Timothy Chalamet done that.
I can't pronounce his name. That's
Yeah,
the Timothy Chalamet.
I just say like Adam
Timmy.
Sandler.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can say it.
Yeah.
Can't do it properly. but
Just do it, go on.
Timothy Chalamet.
It's a good way. We have to. It's like the House Bunny, that movie with Anna Faris in it, and she can't say people's names, but so what she does it like this. So it's like, hey, meet Greg. Chris Pratt's ex-wife, and anytime I see that, I'm always like, yeah, Greg.
Yeah. I can definitely relate to that.
But yeah, I'm fucking like that all the time.
Would you get popcorn when you go to
That's what
cinema?
my question was.
Well, I just asked
Do you know what? Right, we're gonna fucking talk about this, okay? Because it is frowned upon.
I don't think so.
But I don't. I get it all the time. I get a large popcorn, and I get a Diet Coke, and I get a bowl of soup.
About us.
Very weird. Yeah, it's very weird. But like sometimes you're in there really lauded, movie reviewers and all that, and they're like they've been doing it for years, and they're so good at their jobs.
Oh wait,
like,
so it's not just you and the security guard.
No. Most of the time it's me and the security guard.
Okay, really.
But the odd time for something that's coming out that's massive, like Hamnet is out at the minute.
Right.
That was a packed screen. The Saipan movie
Yeah.
by Roy
Class,
Keane,
by the way.
and it's
Brilliant.
really good. Yeah,
I love that
and I
film.
know Aina really well. He's such a nice
He played
guy.
Roy Keane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was
Aina's
really
brilliant.
good.
He's in a play at the minute with your one from Derry Girls, the blondie one, Claire.
Oh.
The wee lesbian in it.
Yeah.
He's in a play with her in London, and it's sold out for months. Like, this guy is gonna be huge. He is huge.
Yeah,
It's not like
yeah.
you watch. He's huge. He's meant to be on
He's
the
gonna
stage.
be big.
Yeah. So at that movie, there was loads of people at it, and again, no one had popcorn, and I was the only one. And I was like, I don't want this to be a job.
Yeah.
This is not a job.
But you're supposed to enjoy it.
I'm going
They
to have
want you to
popcorn.
sit there and enjoy it.
I haven't had my breakfast at that stage. It's 10:30. So I'm there with no butter.
No, what about Maltesers?
No, I'd be afraid I'd break my teeth. So, you know.
Hold on, what's
You put your hand into the whole thingy, and not the whole. Put your hand into the popcorn. You don't want fucking chocolate as well.
Oh, I love that. Malta, do you like
Wait,
it?
we can't
Carl
just
likes
skip.
it.
Yeah.
We can't just skip past the,
The
soup,
soup?
man. So where are you getting the soup from?
Yeah, actually.
I've been stuck here for 90 seconds.
I'm going to get this in a flask, surely.
No. So one of the cinemas that this happens in is the Lighthouse.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
have a cafe. So they have soup in the cafe. So I'd be just like, sometimes, can I have a bowl of soup? So
That has to be the worst food to watch a film with.
I'm only interfering with the security guard, so it's grand.
fair.
And
What,
he's
does he
seen it
get
3
anything?
times.
I've actually never asked them.
Does he want
I've
that?
actually had so much food
Crosby.
beside him, and I've never actually asked them.
Would you go?
But he's working. I'm not. I am working. Yeah.
Did you go see the Avatar film?
No, I missed that one.
Like, would it be like, would you go see a 3-hour film? Have you done that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
This poor fella.
Not doing it. No. Wait, have you even asked him if he wants some of your popcorn?
I just
Oh, wait, why is the security man here, though? I want to know.
Why? Because in case you film something.
Okay.
Like
I thought it was
copyright
for your
is
protection.
huge. Oh, for what?
In case the soup's called.
In case it's a 3D
He's
film.
in the boot out the back waiting for me. No, yeah, it's
in case you
security.
film something.
Yeah, so just in
Okay.
case I film anything, which you never would, but it's just it's there because, you know, there's millions, billions pumped into these movies.
Yeah.
And if we watch a pirate film and we hear someone slurping on soup, we know.
I can see some belly turn around every once in a while. That's bastard. Yeah, best cinema to go to though. I've never, because I don't go to the cinema in the evening time, I don't understand it that much anymore. But what did I go see? But Bruce Springsteen movie.
I didn't see it.
Oh my God. It's so, I'm a massive Bruce Springsteen fan. My mom's a big fan of him, so we've gone to see him in Croke Park loads of times, like proper fan.
Yeah.
So someone's like, oh, you need to go see it in the Stella. You know the Stella in Rathmines?
Yeah. Class.
And I've worked there, I've introduced some movies, but I've never stayed and hung around. And someone's like, you know, you can have wine.
That sounds good.
This? So sitting down, all right, and I was going to get, I don't know, why did I get, I did get popcorn. Sorry, I did get popcorn. And I ordered a bottle of wine. The bottle of wine came there in front of me. And then all of a sudden, these young ones start coming out, like at the very first 10 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck is this? They had platters of goujons, chips, and burgers.
I got them.
Everyone gets that.
So is this a normal thing?
No, not everybody gets them. You have to order them.
I know, no, but everyone, it was the preview screening, so it was the first one.
Sorry.
So everyone got, so is this a thing?
So me and you just go right now, say we just book whatever's on. We can go up and you order.
As well.
Yeah, you can go and they have a proper food menu, like.
That's unreal.
I honest to God, could not believe it.
Yeah, it's
Do you know
crazy.
what?
I was balling in it, right? Because the movie's a bit sad at times, all right?
Yeah.
And when the lights turned on, it turns out I knew the two guys beside me. And he's like, you're some prick. He's like, all you could hear is, and then, go. And I tell you, I had fucking 2 bottles of wine. I was absolutely gee-eyed leaving it. I was gee-eyed leaving it. And I was like, wasn't that sad?
Was that a nighttime film?
That was a nighttime, yeah. That was a nighttime. So I didn't get to do the interviews, so I didn't have to watch it in the morning. So and I really wanted to see it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this preview screening and do it. But the Stella, like fucking,
it's unbelievable.
It's
unbelievable.
F you up a little bit coming outside of the cinema and it's still bright. I used to hate that as a kid if I went too early. You like that though?
I like an early cinema.
Just go on your own.
I wouldn't be against it, but I've never done it.
I'm for it. I'm gonna do it.
Because like, what are you going to be doing together if the movie's on? So like, you may as well go on your own.
I do know what you mean because you're obviously not talking for the whole duration. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, we watched the film there. We were about in hysterics laughing. That was.
We do have a good crack in the cinema.
Okay,
we're not annoying. We don't annoy other people.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit sometimes.
You're there to laugh as long as you're not on your phone. Like
yeah.
That was a real sad film as well.
Which one? What was it?
I can't remember, but we do have good crack on the cinema. I love the cinema though. I'd go to cinema every week.
Yeah, it's good. I think more people should be going to it. Like Dundrum's great. The one in Tala, movies at Tala is savage.
Really that's where we were, and it's so cheap.
Yes,
that's why we start going there more now.
Yeah,
I love the view and the View Valley, but it's so expensive.
Yeah,
is it? I haven't been there in years.
It's
probably my favourite though.
I saw a Michael Jackson movie out there. They screened it at like 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
coincide with something that like this was like 15 years ago. There was some Michael Jackson thing. Yeah, it was really fucking weird.
We seen this the weekend we went. They were doing. There's a lot of cinemas doing like a mystery film.
Oh yeah,
a mystery horror.
Great idea. That's a fucking horrors.
No.
Yeah, no. I can't do horrors. Can't do horrors.
You and me. I'm telling you.
Did you ever watch The Conjuring or Conjuring?
We went to Conjuring 2 for my 18th birthday. Just how long ago it came out, and I didn't tell him it was a horror, and he wouldn't even watch them with the lights on at home. Like
I wouldn't watch them at home.
And it was the scariest horror I'd ever seen.
Was that the one with the little girls?
The one in England, in Enfield, in England.
So I had to go and do a big thing with that movie, right? And I was like, no, I have no interest in that. Like, I'll watch the odd horror movies, you know, just to, if I have to do big interviews, I will watch it, but I'll be holding your man's hand, the security guard behind me. Mind me! But I did it, and they were like, the interviews are grand, but we also have this massive house that is like the house in Enfield.
Oh, no.
We want you to go into it and do whatever. So I was like, grand. I got not a day off work, but I got to go over, not do the show. And we were somewhere, I don't know where the fuck we were in London. And I mean, the house is the replica.
Exact same.
Like, it was the exact same. So we were in a room next door to it, and there were people from all over the world there. There was a girl from Australia that I was chatting to for ages. She was just as terrified as me. Load of chaps from America and all that. So what happens is, you walk into the house, a little girl opens up the door, and she goes, "Do you want to come in?" You walk in and they're like, right, when that happens, what you do is you sit on the bed and then you lie on the bed and then you get the whole experience of what happens.
It actually moves and all.
That went on for half an hour. I could put €1,000,000 on it that it lasted for 20 seconds because I don't remember anything. They gave you the video afterwards, and the girl, there was two, but there was only one, you know, there was twins, so they were coming in and out, and that's how they were doing the illusion. The press was falling on top of me, but getting to a certain point that I was in the bed and it would pull itself back up. They had the original noises of the Enfield house, because you know they're real.
Yeah.
They had the original noises of that, and they were playing that, but they had it in your head beforehand that this was happening. When I walked out, right, I was crying. I was fucking so upset. And the two little girls were there with their mums, like they were 8 years of age, 9 years of age. And I used little cunts. And all of a sudden I realised, and I went, I'm so sorry. I was like, but I was so traumatised over, right? The video's online, like it's gas. Like I'm roaring, I'm screaming, I'm shouting. I go in to get all my footage to go back to Dublin. And the girl from Yahoo's bawling her eyes are crying. And I'm like, yeah, all right. And she's like, I froze. So she flew the whole way over to London. And froze.
Just didn't
go in?
She went in, but she froze. But it was a waste of her time. So I think she had to go back in and do it again. But she had to be able to move. She was so terrified, she just froze. I was lucky I didn't. Like I was cursing, I was, you know, get it away from me and
calling
all that.
kids cunts.
Oh yeah, I felt so bad for that. And you see them, God love them, the little pigtails on them, and they were
It impacted us so much that on his 18th birthday, like 3 weeks later, he had a party in his house, and we took an hour and a half away from the party to go upstairs to reenact the entire film in front of his mom and his sister.
We reenacted the whole thing.
The whole thing from start to finish. And it was like, we didn't miss a single beat.
We had a few drinks on us now, we're only 18. So we were
more than a few.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, where the fuck were you? We're like, we're upstairs. We just reenacted the whole thing to Connor's mom and his sister.
But I can't watch horror movies. Like
what is the point of them? Like, what is the point of people?
I love it. Did you watch Smile?
No.
That one
again.
That was probably I'd say Conjuring 2, and then Smile probably actually beats it. In the cinema, the most jumpy, most scared you've ever been. Yeah, there's a lot of big jump scares, and you don't see them coming. I hate that in a horror film when it's just too obvious.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. There are loads coming out, but I always get invited to them because I scream and shout. But I say no. I have no interest in it. Like it's just.
Do you not like that bit of adrenaline?
No. Like give me like action.
Do you like like going to like rides and like what's the man called? No, roller coasters.
Roller coasters.
Fucking hell, I'm only here an hour.
Not serious.
You never know. Yeah, I do. Like I like all that. I like all those. Yeah.
See, I don't.
No, okay.
I don't even like them.
Yeah, I haven't been to Fun. I didn't go to Funderland this year. It's the first time in years I didn't go there.
Really?
Yeah, I like all that shit. Yeah. I won't be like asking to go into it all the time, but yeah, it's a bit of crack.
I just can't. I can't do anything like that. I hate anything scary or anything like it. Are
you afraid of flying?
I'm not afraid, but I wouldn't be like
what would happen if there was like, you know?
Oh God!
We did hold hands on a trip to Liverpool.
It was last year. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was Liverpool fans.
It was.
He's not.
Who do you support?
United.
Who
do you support?
Leeds United.
Oh,
actually, they're playing Fulham this weekend. I'm going to see them play. So I'm going to watch it. Yeah, my family are massive English Leeds fans. They're massive Leeds fans, like for 40, 50 years.
That's class. So it's meant to be really good now.
Yeah, and like they were selling out. They were selling out the Ellen Road when they were in not the Premier League, the Championship.
Yeah.
When lads in the Premier League weren't being able to sell out.
Yeah.
You know, like they've proper, and like the Dublin fans.
Yeah, they've huge Irish history, don't they?
Yeah, so if you go to Camden, is it the Palace, the Camden Palace?
Oh yeah.
The Dublin Whites they're called. They're in there every time there's a match on, and it's about 200-300 of them.
Why is that? Why is it Irish heavy?
I think back in the 70s there was a lot of Irish players.
Right.
Gary Kelly from Louth played there in the 90s. And apparently he's over there nearly every weekend.
Oh, really?
Oh,
so
that's
just
coming over chatting to people, having the crack with people, you know,
real
proper sound.
Yeah,
Irish
that's the only
people.
team in that vicinity, isn't it? Like it's there's no rivals really. There's no like.
I have no clue.
No close.
I'm trying to think if there is.
Well, I think someone said that to me before. Like, you go to any major city or whatever in England, and they always have like two teams. Like Sheffield have Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
Manchester,
Sheffield's not too far from us, and then you got Liverpool, you got Man United, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, they're fucking shite these days, aren't they?
Yeah, it's pretty desperate.
Like God loved them.
It's pretty desperate.
Because I remember they were like massive in the 90s and noughties.
We still are massive.
You're still massive, and that's the thing.
We dominate the news every week, like even though we're shit. Because we're the biggest club in the world, though. That's the thing.
It's fucking sad, and Fergie's still there.
He loves it. Like he
is though. He has a massive impact on that club.
See what Roy Keane said? He actually said,
I agree with him.
Yes, so do I.
I agree with him.
About Roy, Alex Ferguson. What's the other fella's name that was with him all the time?
Your man. Oh, what's his name? Is it Nicky?
It could be
Nicky Buddy said or something like that.
Can't remember, but he said they're still sniffing around. Like that, what are you gonna change? And they're still sniffing around. Get them out, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't really get them out either. Kind of.
I do like everyone against sport. Fucking great crack.
Yeah. Oh, you a big sports fan in general?
I am more. I never was. Like I used to just it was whatever. Now I'm kind of a bit more into it now. Yeah.
What other sports would be into now?
Oh, like the GA into that as well.
Rugby.
Love watching it. I'd watch it.
All right.
Yeah, I'd watch it. That'd be it.
Not interested in it myself. No.
I think with football fans, like if you've been always a football fan, it's I've noticed
anyway. You're
entertained
just enough. You don't need anything else. Like really.
Like I couldn't watch
darts.
Yeah,
darts.
yeah.
Darts at Christmas is to me fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
It is.
Couple of pints, or you're at home in the house having a couple of bottles of wine, just watching the darts, thinking you're a fucking expert, and you're like,
Did you see? There's a lad on the darts that is visually impaired, and he got really
got fourth. Got fourth. Stephen Searle or Ryan Searle, is it?
Yeah, is he colourblind as well, or is that someone else?
I don't know, but you know what Paddy Power did? I thought was really sense. So his daughter has the same condition.
Yeah,
and it's incurable.
Yeah,
but what they did was when the Paddy Power signs, they
like distorted or blurred them, so it's easy for them to say.
Really sound, isn't it? And it made so many people then think of this is what that is about.
I think they donated money as well.
Yeah, I think 50 grand,
something like that. Yeah, towards whatever charity it was.
I like sport for that. It brings everyone together.
Yeah. No, it is.
Ireland's coming up now, big qualifier. That as well.
Yeah.
Troy Parrott just scored a hat-trick as well there. Just getting out there.
Oh my God. If anyone didn't know.
One of the most informed fucking strikers.
Yeah, no, I know.
In Europe at the minute, so it's exciting.
We were actually only talking because we watched, that was last Sunday, was we seen? Or Saturday we went to see Saipan, and we were saying, his little brothers were with us, and they obviously have had no Ireland, like big, and for Ireland.
It's very sad, isn't it?
Either we know, to be fair, because we were fairly fucking young.
Yeah.
But we were like, we grew up on this lore of Roy Keane, like, you know what I mean? And the whole thing.
Still had Robbie Keane for a bit as well.
Damien Duff, with a few good players, like, but for the last 10 years, it's been absolutely dog.
Yeah, it's been sad. And that's why everyone's called together now. We're all going to go mad.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I think the 26th of April is that when we play, or 27th of, March.
Not even know. Something about March,
yeah. It's going to be good. Yeah,
would you go over? It's the mega.
Well, do you know every breakfast show has always done it throughout the years to go over.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But I was too young for it, so I don't know. I'd love to see us do it.
The group stage in Mexico, is it? The draw that Ireland.
Is it? No, is it in Mexico?
I don't know. I
don't know. It's fucking out of my fucking.
I thought I seen it, and someone said that was Mexico. Because I was hoping for it to be closer to New York, New Jersey.
It costs so much money. But the crack's gonna be in Dublin. Everyone's gonna be here having the crack.
100% in the pub. Like it's just stop.
Yeah.
No, you literally would like.
And the rest.
I know people take Cheltenham off and go to the pub just for the crack.
What are you doing now? They're going to Lanzarote.
I seen that
because it's cheaper to go to Lanzarote
and drink.
Yeah,
and
great idea.
That's fucking great though.
Yeah,
I find it mad interesting that obviously Jack Black basically knows you now. Friends with Jack Black.
They'd know of you. Yes, when you come in, they're like, "Oh, there's your man."
Have you ever bumped into a famous person outside of work and they've recognised you? That would be pretty cool.
Oh,
no!
I'll fucking tell you a fucking better one. So we interviewed the Jonas Brothers in the 3 Arena. Oh God, 10 years ago, less. Really? And their gig was Friday in the 3 Arena.
Right.
There was 2 people in front of me doing the interviews, and something happened that they had to go away for 10 minutes, and then they came back, and then they had me, and they were talking about whatever the hell that happened. I think the person before them offended them, maybe.
Oh.
And they would have known me because that reason. Seeing the next person, they would have been like, "Oh, how are you?" We had a bit of crack, got a photograph, pissed off. That next day, I was going to London with my friends. I have 2 friends who used to work in FM 104. They now live in London, so we go over 3 times a year. There's a few of us go. We literally 7 a.m. We're drinking in the airports. And we just drink all day. We're in bed at 8 o'clock. We're not. It's not like a nighttime thing. Daytime thing. So
that's
there's a pub.
That's 13 hours.
Oh, well, we'd be eating and all that as well, floating around. So we went to a place called Philomena's. It's over by Covent Garden.
Right.
It's one, there's loads of Irish bars now in London, but this one's kind of like one of the first ones. And my friend was there, who's a massive Jonas Brothers fan. And he was so jealous that I'd met them and all that. All of a sudden, outside fucking Philomena's, Saturday, next day, 3 fucking black cars. and in walks the Jonas Brothers.
That's insane.
And I was like, what the fuck? And we had a few drinks in us, so we're all merry. And I never go up to anyone. I never would. And I was like, fucking hell! Like I met them yesterday. I walked over, wanting to bring them over to my friends because it was real, whatever. And they went, we don't remember you.
Oh, no.
And I swore I would never, ever, ever go. Oh, it was so funny.
Never do that again.
Like bastards. They're famous. They obviously meet loads of people, but I just thought because of what had happened that not even 24 hours before, they would have been like, oh my God, you're your man from Dublin.
And none of them remembered you.
Not even one of them. Not even Kevin. Not even the publicist.
Kevin, what were you
Which
doing?
one is he again?
What were you actually doing?
Poor Kevin.
I believe you too. He's fucking lying.
Poor Kevin.
He gets a bad rap. That's a joke.
Yeah.
I fucking love the
Jonas Brothers.
But that's shocking. Because
Very funny though.
There's no way they didn't recognise you.
Oh, it was very funny though, because
It
all
is
my
funny,
friends
but-
were like ripping it out of me. Yeah, fucking Jonas Brothers. It's like, there's a fucking photograph. I met them.
It's
But
just
yeah.
like, you up the Flats boys?
Yeah. What are the flats?
That's class.
I seen as well you were gonna. That you said that you were with. You said meeting the lads from the Hangover before they actually
Holy
came out.
God. So I wasn't a little fella at the time. I was like 20, 21 years of age. Maybe 22. And The Hangover, the first one was I think the world premiere was Dublin. Or maybe the European premiere was Dublin. Dublin doesn't really have that many of them anymore. There's never really that many. It was in the Savoy. Bradley Cooper, Zach Galifianakis, your man with the glasses.
Steve.
Yeah.
He was in the office.
No, Greg. What is his name though?
What is his name?
name is Steve
He's
in
very
the-
good in it, yeah.
He's the Kevin of the three of them anyway.
Yes, he is the Kevin. And then Doug, remember Doug, who was
Yeah.
hardly in the movie
Yeah.
because he was the one that was always missing.
Yeah.
So we went to the premiere of it, but like these boys weren't famous. Like
No.
like Bradley Cooper was in movies where he was the jock in it, or he was the bastard boyfriend of the main character or the brother. So but the whole thing was done, and they were like, "Do you want to go to a party afterwards?" And we all went out and went mad.
That's fucking class.
Bradley doesn't drink.
Okay.
So he stayed there the whole night, listened to us all talk bullshit. I rang a friend of mine who fancied him. He was on the phone to them. I rang my mother. He talked to my mum. I sat in Zach Galifianakis' fucking knee. He was playing
He
his
was so
beard.
funny. Like,
And he was, my friend Leah, I think, kissed him. Like, it was just, it was just the maddest night ever. And I always tell people about it because I was like, I was only just started in radio and I didn't know anything that I would ever go and do what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And it was just a mad experience just to be there with
That's
those people
class.
going, the fuck is this about?
that was
Of
so
all
cool.
movies, like that sounds like a Hangover fucking story. Like,
Yeah. And who knew that they would become what they
Mega.
became?
Oh yeah, because I do remember
Mega.
like that. I just heard that's a good film. Went and watched it, and then
Remember when they opened up the door and it hits the kid in the head? Whatever the kid's name was.
brilliant.
That movie was wild.
Oh,
it was just,
man.
just mental.
it was the
Mr.
last of
Chow
its
wasn't
kind.
there, was he?
No, Leslie.
I
love him. I love
He's
him.
a doctor. He's a qualified
Yeah.
Is he a
doctor.
qualified
Yeah.
doctor? Wow.
And then he just became actor, obviously after.
Fuck.
Like, but
See, they're the type of stories and they're the type of things that you want to be able to chat to people and have to
Yeah.
crack with people. And then
Absolutely, yeah.
They start telling you things about Ireland and you're going,
It's
come
nuts.
on in. We got you now. We got
it's
you.
nuts.
They all love Ireland as well, like every single
Yeah,
one.
because everyone's sound.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, everyone's sound. When you come over to Ireland, people leave you alone.
Yeah.
They're not going to annoy you. Like, I had think of Ben Affleck before. And I brought up Matt Damon. Remember, everyone was going mad over. Remember, you had Graham and Nathan on, and Graham and Nathan spoke to Matt Damon during COVID. And I brought that up at Ben. He started going, "Yeah, the fuck was that about?" Because he just, and it was just so normal. But that was his link to Ireland and all that. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
That's so cool.
And I hope people don't stop doing it. I know, like, sometimes some people online are going, "Oh, stop bringing up Ireland." But as I said before, if you ask the same fucking questions all the time, there's going to be a time where you're going to go, shut the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a red carpet 3 months ago. It was for this really heavy bananas movie with Aowa DeBrity. She's in The Bear. She plays Sydney in The Bear. Your man who played Spider-Man, not Tom Holland, the one before him.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
Oh, I like that one.
Really
as well.
nice
Yeah.
guy, real nice guy. And Julia Roberts. So
Oh,
the movie is
shit.
really, really serious. It's a serious topic. And it was a Saturday night and there was like 10 people in front of me. And the publicist, or not the publicist, someone came up and just was like, "Geez, one has a different question," because they're all asking the same question. Because you have to, it's all going to a different channel. So I found out that the three of them live together for the whole filming, like in the same house.
Really?
So I was like, "What's Julia Roberts like cooking? Can she cook a good roast chicken dinner?"
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're like, They're after fucking asking about, you know, all these serious questions. They're asking about a fucking chicken dinner.
That's class.
But they just started telling me about the dinner. And I was like, and it was a break. And you could see them. And her smile. Julia Roberts is fucking...
Oh, I couldn't. If she'd be one of them, if I was in the room, I'd be like, what? That's Julia Roberts right there.
Yeah.
I'm really bad with female actresses.
Pretty woman.
Do you hate women?
Give me 5 pictures.
What'd you say?
Do you hate women?
No, I don't know. I'm just really... No, of course not, obviously.
Okay. Fucking hell, Your Honor.
I just have to answer that in case I don't know if I brushed over or not.
In case any girls are listening.
The girls, yeah. Be on Tinder or Hinge later on. I love you.
I only found out who Anne Hathaway was like 3 years ago. When you say Anne Hathaway, I can picture who she is. If I see a picture of her, I can say that's Anne Hathaway. Everyone else, I don't really know.
Too busy going to horror movies.
That's it.
Probably.
Do you know who does really good horrors? There's a fella from Drimna called Lee Cronin. Have you heard of him?
No.
He is at the moment, I think he is the #1 horror director in the world.
And he's from Drimna.
He's from Drimna. He had Evil Dead Rise. He did Evil Dead Rise. The movie was only out 2 years ago. I think he's the highest grossing horror actor of the last 5 years. I could be wrong. I'm almost sure that's it. But anyway, he's got a movie coming out in April called The Mummy. Have you heard about this?
Sequel to something.
So this is it, right? So it's called Lee Cronin's The Mummy. So you know the Mummy movie that Brendan Fraser and Tom Cruise in and whatnot?
Yeah.
It's not that.
Yeah, so that's what confused me.
But it's of the same company. So he has taken the name and he has created a brand new story.
I've seen a picture of it. It looks terrifying.
Terrifying.
Just a picture.
So Ardmore, you know, down in Wicklow, it was all filmed.
Yeah.
It was all filmed down there.
So that's just huge for filming, is it?
I think there was Dancing with the Stars down there before. It's all these massive American companies do everything in there. Like Ardmore is massive in the world stage, and we got to go down and we had to look at them do it. Jack Rayner is in it. I don't know who else in it. So the story is that there is a family. They're in Egypt. Jack Rayner's the dad, and their little girl goes missing. And anyway, they go. Then there's a time hop. It's like years later, and they realize then they get a knock on the door. We found your daughter. Daughter comes back, and she's a mummy.
Oh shit! So she had kids and stuff like.
No. It's like the fucking Bridesmaids movie or something like that. The Hangover.
How far did they time off?
Yeah, and then she just fucking wrecks havoc.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Who's Havoc?
He just doesn't want to go see a horror movie, does he?
No, not at all. That does actually sound really interesting.
It's going to be mad. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be looking at it because they're going to think it's the mummy of the Brendan Fraser, but it's not. It's a standalone. It's him, and it like Evil Dead Rise was this terrifying movie, and he's from Drimna. Like he's fucking brilliant.
We need to get him on this. I've never heard this.
This guy's massive. He's massive.
We have a thing in Drimna on the main, well, not the main road, but Ergo Road, little electric box, and has like 4 famous people from Drimna. Who should be on that?
Who are they?
Oh God, who are they?
They must be fucking.
What's your man's name that does the commentary from? Oh my God, people are gonna hate.
Brian Kerr.
I love it.
Brian Kerr.
Brian Kerr's brilliant.
Oh Jesus!
It's Brian Kerr with 4 different times.
He's so good we have to name him 4 times.
Brian Kerr, Brian don't care, Brian no one cares.
Brian sometimes cares. Oh, so bad. But yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so you need to watch that in April. Support the Irish.
Have you seen any films? I suppose you probably can't tell us.
Have you seen any?
No.
The last fucking hour and a half, that's all we've been talking about. The fucking movie review here.
I love it. But like any films that you've obviously seen films that haven't been out yet. Hey, give us any tips on it. No, you're going to say they're all good, I suppose.
No, I'm trying to think, what have I seen? I saw a movie that's coming out. This is whenever this is coming out. This movie's called Mercy. Did you like Taken?
You loved it.
Do you love Taken?
Loved it.
And again, you don't have to think about it. Just fucking get popcorn, your soup, and your drink, and just sit there.
Wait, what flavour soup?
Oh, vegetable, whatever they have. It's like here sometimes like wanky soups. I love
wanky soups.
You know wanky soups. You know the soups that's not
some.
fucking vegetable. Like it's fucking they're throwing in a few fucking peanuts or fucking whatever into it. Yeah,
I do like. What's the chunky one now that's going around?
Excuse you. Whoa, we're getting very comfortable here, aren't we?
It's a soup. I just thought it was all risotto. It's something else.
Risotto? Is that not fucking...
No, it's not. It's not risotto. Anyway, continue.
Okay, this movie's called Mercy. And it's starring Chris Pratt. And Rebecca Ferguson.
So good.
Who's the best crack ever. She's in Dune. again, Rebecca Ferguson is one of these actors. When you see her face, you're going, oh my god, Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah.
So basically, it starts off with him in a fucking chair, and he's a cop, and he's in a chair. So it's an AI sort of movie where when you get arrested, you go to a judge who's AI. And they'll be able to say you've done whatever, and then all of a sudden everything in front of you is a screen of everything you've done, because they've got your phones and all that.
That's like,
it's based in 2029, and it's about him being a cop. He's murdered his wife, and he has 90 minutes to prove his innocence, so he can call on people and ring them and go, find this, look at this, where's that? It's getting panned by the critics. They're saying the critics are saying it's shite.
Really?
Oh, really?
But I think people are going to love it. Like Taken, like Die Hard, like all those movies.
I feel like if you were to critique a film, you're just doing it as a normal person. Critics are like, it's not as artsy as I wanted. Or
and
like,
I kind of like telling people, you know, you're going to like it because it's just fucking mush for the brain.
Do you know what? It's like going back to the very start of this with the food. If you go to somewhere that's like a critically acclaimed restaurant, I won't like that.
You might be hungry then afterwards.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You go to like the Dean's Grange. No, but you go somewhere like that and you're like...
Dean's Grange is great for a carvery. Like, you have to admit.
You're like, that's class food. But you should go out to actually messing, but obviously your dad's actually his... What's it called?
He loves going out there, he gets free food.
We
go and collect your dad, he says all the time.
No, they have a... What's it, like the bar menu he does, the blazing wings.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, wings are great,
No, and he does these chicken burgers and all. Like, to me now, that is like...
Sure, dad works in Dean's Grange as well.
My dad's a chef there.
He owns it, his dad's
the chef. He owns the carvery there.
Fuck off. So is your mum and dad same business?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
Two brothers worked there as well.
Mad.
Yeah, and we didn't get dinner that day that you were there because we didn't get home. They didn't get home for ages.
Yeah, this is what Crosby left.
Yeah. He gave you a fucking card and he signed it. That's all. And he gave it to everyone as well. He gave it to everyone.
Means jack shit now, doesn't it? Bloody hell. I never knew that. Sorry, I just thought it was your mum.
No, the two of them, yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, is it Brandon Caulfield, you know him, TikToker?
Yeah.
He drives out every Sunday to get his carvery in the Grange and Dean's Grange.
Yeah, he's a regular.
That's mad, like.
It's savage, yeah. I used to work for my dad when I was 12 till I was 20 maybe. He makes furniture, so on the Saturday they'd deliver the couches. And we used to park up in the Grange, and I used to go and get me carvery.
Oh, really? You've had it before?
Yeah. Oh, I've had it loads of times before.
Oh,
and this may have been your dad before, actually. That told me before, it was like, just say like the skin of the turkey, and he deep fried it.
Really?
And it came out really fucking, you know, like a little boat. And all of a sudden you put like the mash and the gravy and everything in it. I am ravenous.
That sounds
fucking ravenous.
Oh,
I'm getting a chipper when I go home.
Cannot wait. Chipper and ages as well.
Why?
Oh. He's moved into a new house. Yeah. So he's only tried one Chinese shop so far.
One Chinese shop, yeah. And it was nice. I actually thought today I haven't had a Chinese in a while. I might wait till tomorrow.
Fuck, I would eat a chipper every day of the week.
I love it.
So good.
I eat Chinese every day of the week. I eat all that shit. Like, I fucking love food.
Batter sausage.
Yeah. For the drive home.
Jen,
this is the fucking issue I have. So you know, sometimes if you're going to collect it, you'll get something for the drive home so it doesn't ruin your meal.
Yeah.
So it could be like onion rings, a batter sausage, or what else? Yeah, if I get Just Eat, then I'll make sure I get extras.
My old chipper
I love
used
extras.
to do 3 batter sausages that size in a portion instead of one big one. Oh, it's the best ever.
Fuck. I did a thing with Romeo's, was it 2 years ago? I thought of an idea. Instead of having a spice bag, what about a chipper box? So you get like little bits of everything in the chipper. They sold hundreds of them.
You're giving away too many ideas here.
I love thinking of things like that. Yeah, I thought of one the other day about Guinness. I'd love to do a thing where Valentine's Day this year is on the 14th. Well, I was on the 14th. It's on a Saturday this year. It's on a Saturday this year. Imagine a load of pubs in Dublin got a deal with Guinness, and what they did was they held a snug in all their bars, and you could win the snug for the night. Now, that'd be a fucking great idea.
That is a great idea.
Oh my God. What do I love? What do you slag me about?
No, snuggles. It's not saying, bro.
That's why he's moved out of your house.
I fucking love snugs, man.
Oh, snugs are great. I love sitting at the bar.
You know,
L full of bars. I love fucking proper L full of bars.
We need to do that more. We did it once. You had a great night.
Yeah, and I did it with my dad. I did it with Salty. They'd always go to the bar.
Where would you go?
And down in our area, well, now it's going to be a bit different because he lives now in a new area completely. He lives in like Clondalkin. So it's not. It's.
Have you moved to?
What are you doing, bro?
Well, it's not meant to be it. It's not meant to be it.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter now.
Anyway,
he lives
famous. So I don't know. We're gonna have to find a new place. But anyway, we would have gone
to town much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we would more than we go local.
Where would you go?
Don't really have a spot.
We go Hogan's.
Hogan's is good. Hogan's is great on a Friday in January. And in February as well, because it's a bit more quieter.
Yeah,
you go in there on a Friday about 4 o'clock, and you look out the window, and there's the L one selling the fucking flowers in the corner. God love her, she's fucking brilliant. And you just watch people walking by. I love that.
That's the last time we were at the bar. It was Hogan's during the day. I was off that. Remember, it was a Friday. I think we were out early.
And we went to the comedy club.
Yeah, 3 or 4 we were there, and we were just having points, and it was just great. Like,
I look at Regan's there as well.
Same owner.
Is it?
Yeah, and you know, if you go down the bottom of Hogan's, you can get into the bottom of O'Regan's.
Can you? Didn't know that.
Did not know that.
Wait, is that staff thing?
No, I don't think. I think it's eventually there. Like, they have it, but I don't think they allow it. But
right.
If you go for a piss in O'Regan's, just look over and you'll be able to see it.
Well, there you go.
That's interesting.
That's actually mad. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to do Bingo Loco back in the day.
Oh, class.
I miss it so much, but I just, like, you're working 3 days a week, and I was coming in and I was losing my voice, and I just was like, I have to mind myself a bit more, so I had to say goodbye to it. But I used to love being able to do that. You go mental on the stage, and you're the only sober one, and everyone else is drunk, and then you go in for a pint afterwards.
That's class.
So good.
Bingo Loco's the best laugh ever.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
So
The 3 boys who run it are fucking brilliant. They're
so good.
And they deserve every bit of success as well, because, you know, you people bingo, and I'm like, it's not bingo.
It's not. You need to do it if you haven't done it.
It's the best, and it's fucking brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Who hosts it now? Because it's different places, isn't it?
There's loads. Yeah, there's about, I think there's 15 lads now.
15.
They're rocking it in America. Like, they're really, fucking selling out massive arenas in America,
Jesus.
Australia. I think they're in Dubai as well. Yeah, it's mad. It's fucking crazy. I just did country ones and the Dublin ones. It was great crack. 22's fucking mad.
Class, yeah.
And the way it's built, like, you're fucking go mad.
I
With
can
no
imagine
drink, you're just elated. And because I'm not a comedian, I was using it with music. So when the numbers were coming out, I was playing. Everyone does that, play songs with the numbers, but I was adding to it because I'm not a comedian. So I was more going like, fucking 13 comes out. Oh, I remember it's being broken up by their first boyfriend or girlfriend at 13.
Yeah.
And then it's fucking Westlife Fool again. And then you play, you know, you just kind of add a story to it. And everyone, because they're locked, they're all going
just
mad.
Loving it. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, it's
That's
great.
fucking brilliant,
We
man.
need to go. We need to go and do it.
Have you back, man.
Thanks very much. Was I better than Kieran Dunn?
Yeah.
There's 2 things I wanted to mention.
Fucking handsome bastard.
There's 2 things I wanted to mention. One was Kieran Dunn. Well, I was texting him the other day. I had a dream about him. I was thinking about him on the way to the shower.
Isn't he a great fella?
Yeah, I love him.
He's such a legend.
Do you know, we became friends during COVID. I always say to everybody, one of the best things that came out of COVID was me and him becoming friends.
Really?
Just, I saw him cooking things like, I think like 2,000 followers at the time, maybe 1,000. Added him on Instagram, and we just started chatting to each other. And you know what he's like he'll talk to anyone.
Oh, yeah.
And we just started going for pints.
That's
and
class.
fucking meet each other, and oh my god, I can't believe he's gone to Australia. Like,
I wish
he's gonna smash it. He's he is one of the nicest and the most talented of fellas as well. He's a lovely guy.
He is. He was one of the. He was pretty big when we got him on. Like, we had a few people. He was on that,
smashing it. Like, he's doing so well.
Yeah, we got lucky with a few guests that were pretty big names. Like, and he was one. And takes social media away from me. You would not know he has a big page. He's so fucking
a handsome
normal.
Bastard as well.
He's a handsome lad. He is a handsome lad. And he is.
He knows it as well. So
He does know it. He does know it. He knows.
And his roast potatoes.
Oh my god.
Oh fucking hell.
Oh, stop, man.
Now, he came in here and he never brought us any food. So
didn't I bring the cookies with him?
No. And the first time we had him, he said, "Next time I see you, I'll have you some." And he said, "Oh, if you told me you would have been hungry, I only did roast potatoes last night. I have some in the house." And we were like, "You're still fucking. Let's go in and get them."
Yeah.
And they're still fucking hungry. Look at them. Post them back.
He's a legend. He is a legend.
He's great.
Man.
But we'll replace him. We'll go for points with you.
Yes, please do. Let's go into Hogan's and we'll do a little run over to O'Regan's.
God, you're fucking top,
Thanks, lads. Thanks so much for having me.
That was great.
Cheers. Thank you.
That was fucking great.